See, that's why I don't be impressed with people talking about they got the biggest Guinness Book of World Records, biggest afro. Girl, bye.
I just made a comment.
You said, what you gonna do with that big nappy mess?
No. I get tagged in a photo.
I just wanted to see how big it would look when I stretch it all out.
Yeah, but she's been, I can tell, going through hard time.
Grieving, yeah.
And, you know, she's a single person, and even though she's independent, you know, I ain't saying like she, you know, whatever, but, you know, she's fine, but I just think that...
Yeah, but you're never fine with that.
That's true. I think she's just really grieving, you know.
As she should be.
And she'll be posting stuff, you know. Like
it's a good thing that it's weird, and she's posting weird stuff, because that's still a means of getting it out some kind of way.
Yeah, she had posted a note her mom had left at her house when the last time she visited, and, you know, so, you know.
I get it. I don't ever want to. I get it. And I get that I don't get it, because you don't get it until that happens. Just like, you know, everybody knows my relationship with Uncle, but to hear my baby sister say of her own memories that she now feels somehow strangely unprotected. And that makes so much sense to me. But it makes me think of my dad, because I think of him the same way. But I don't want to think that our upfront awareness that he was our protector to dismiss the fact that we know that our dad was our protector as well.
Well,
it was just so open and public with him. So it was, you know, publicly acknowledged, not publicly, but amongst us anyway, acknowledged, you know what I mean? And understood in public. We didn't have to acknowledge it. It was just common knowledge. Common knowledge. Don't mess with that girl right there. You could rob everybody else in this bitch, though. Oh, Lord. Southern thug. Southern thugging. Rob everybody. All these motherfuckers. Get them off. Might not want to mess with that girl right there, though. Don't even traumatize her no kind of... You might not want her to witness it. So, you know, do what you want, though. It was so bad. like, they didn't even encourage. It wasn't like, no, ooh, you know who that is? It was like, highly discourage it, but do what you want. If you choose to do this, however, I'm nothing to do with you. I don't even know you after this. He ain't finna affiliate me with you in no kind of way, shape, form, or fashion about messing with his niece. So, good luck. So that only left the rich white men to try it, and a couple of them tried it. And, you know, I like to think I have adult mentality my whole childhood, but a couple of those went right the fuck over my head. Rich white men trying to pick me up, thinking I'm his girlfriend instead of his niece. Black men knew better. They got code or something. Whether they know him or they just know the code, just don't do this one. We not waiting on me. That's what we not doing. I was like, what's that you finna play? Yeah, that beat dropped on me. From way in the background of that scene. I don't even know what's going on in the scene, but I heard that beat drop. It was a groove, too, like a middle-aged people groove. Had a little funk in it. Yeah, he is. I think he's autistic.
But
I think he's autistic.
I just put this just now.
Right. Right.
I mean, I just pulled it up because I'm like, remember I told you, I said they ain't gonna last.
And Tiffany ain't no catch either. Real talk. You know what I mean?
She was a catch, but she's fucked up. Angela Ray.
Yeah, she is fucked up.
But
so that makes her not a catch, though.
Right. Angela Ray. I forgot about her. Serena Williams.
It's not just him. It's his choices, too.
Taraji.
It's his choices. He don't choose.
Everybody do.
He don't choose. That's his lifetime.
Yeah, okay.
She broke his heart. She broke everybody's heart with her big booty self.
She don't break my heart.
She break my heart. I seen her booty. She'll break your heart too.
Not with them long. All she gotta do is grow that arm hair out. We done.
Grow that what hair?
Grow that arm hair out again. then break up with you.
Oh, armpit hair?
Yeah, grow the armpit hair
That's
out.
a deal breaker.
The way she was doing it, we already together, but it'll make it easier.
Oh, man. I mean, it ain't nothing I would ever want to do, but it seemed like that would be a deal breaker for you and me. That's fucked up.
But if you met some dude and he crushed your hand, you might have a certain vibe.
I mean, getting a certain vibe and being offended because you crushed a lady's hand and didn't say sorry is two different fucking things. That's a whole different mental level. That's a whole different mentality, honey. But it is a female mentality I've seen a million times. And it's you dodged the bullet. I tell you that much. I tell you that much, you dodged the bullet. And she's shook right now. On top of that, that makes it intensified. Because I seen her say weird stuff like that. The fact that she's even got a crush on Ty Mac from The Last Dragon says a lot.
Well, she's a taekwondo chick.
But still. Ty Mac, that dude, the actor, he's weird. I don't care what nobody says, but he's weird. He's weird. And to like him like on crush status, oh, something's weird. I say, that's okay. I know you still love, but I got you. You mine. Shut your mouth. Shut your face. I love you. I love it, you.
Is that
Melody. But now my wife, she got me.
She got a master's of any female that's been single for that long has some type of issues. That's just me. Okay? And I'm not saying you just old and you have to be single right now. I mean you've been single for that long.
I think it's not necessarily true, but I think there's complete validity to
it. Don't scare me off. I'm just saying.
You said it's validity to everything you saying.
It don't scare me off. I'm just saying. Because if I let it scare me off, we wouldn't be together right now.
True.
Because you
I was
with something.
That's true. Because I was waiting on you.
Stop.
I was waiting on your ass to show up.
I showed up.
I know. So boom, here we go.
Then you know how to act.
But here we are. And yet 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 here we are. I lost all sense of time, place, date for a half second. I was daydreaming while I was brushing my teeth and bent over. So as soon as I did my last bit and stood up, I guess I snapped out of it suddenly. And I was like, what? I was thinking it was last night just before bedtime. I was like, it must be like, it gotta be like 3 o'clock in the morning. And we was getting ready to go to bed. So I was thinking I was brushing my teeth for bed. For a half second, literally like just short of a half second. I looked up, because I was daydreaming while brushing my teeth. So I guess when I stood up, I was snapped out of it. And I was like, and this light is, it's kind of dim. So I was like, oh, we're getting ready to go to bed. And I was like, we got a whole day, evening ahead of us. Whole evening ahead of us. I'm like, what do you get for staying up so late? I ain't got mad at you for half a second. Make no sense.
You got mad at me?
Yeah. So yeah, I left the TV on. That show wasn't my choice. Bad boys in the damn background. Go to sleep on it. Wake up on that bullshit. That is how they get you. Don't be daying like you ain't a prime candidate. Oh, man. I can't wait to watch Karen fight against a law that would hold mass school shooters' parents responsible, boy. Because that's all Karen crimes. They talk supposed to be, it'll never happen in a million years. But they're in talks to criminalize the parents of young people that of school shootings. And so I was just in here, and I was thinking, and I was like, I was like, who would want to fight against that? And I was like, the birther of those motherfuckers. And I was like, this is a white woman's struggle. She gonna have to be, I was like, they gonna have to go hard. Because everybody sees every reason why the parents should be responsible now. And that last mother showed everyone. She fucked it up for y'all. Because y'all been able to do, y'all been able to do this forever and get away with it. Your son, only your kid, if that, get held responsible. Now it's going to be your crime. Oh, white women, whether it's under the table or not, white women are going to have to come together and unify and fight against this bullshit. They're going to have to band together as white women. They're going to have to go ahead and say, okay, shit, let's take the mask off. This is who we are. We can't let this go down. Because any one of us, and then they assure each other it's not their fault because kids just come out. You know, kids come out sometimes messed up a little bit. They don't have no responsibility, no accountability. You know, sometimes you can't keep an eye on your kid 24/7. Ain't nobody saying you can't. The people that raise decent children can't either, but okay. So, but if you think about it down to the rawest layer of it, it's going to have to be some racist fucking white women coming together, you know, and organizing and saying, we can't let them do this. Because our daughters are going to be doing hard time for shit. For our grandsons' actions. You know, we got to think about the future generations of Karens and Beckys out there. They got to fight. I know it'll be tough, but they got to.
Yeah, I agree. But it's going to be tough.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll just start bust out laughing because I was like, oh, it's going to be interesting to see how that unfolds. Because they got to. That's who it targets. White women. And they don't even see that the daddy don't get no responsibility in it. He ain't going to get no, he ain't going to be, it ain't going to be his fault. It's going to be the mother's fault. So this is her thing. Oh, that's hilarious.
It could be the parents' fault.
Yeah, but you know, they mostly gonna look at the mother. But either way, it'll be interesting to see see them. Now they so busy infiltrating other people's struggle. Now you got your own shit to deal with. Let's see what time you got to miss. I know you'll make time. Don't. It's not a challenge. But focus on that. You can focus on your own shit. Can we have our uprising? Thank you. Is you coming in under pseudo allyship trying to falsify and gentrify things? Do you want me to cook? Okay.
No, I'm just waiting on you. You know I'm messing around. You know I'm messing around. You know I ain't. I know. You know I'm just messing around. I'm just talking shawl kind of stuff. You saving me as you speak. You praying. You doing the right thing. Just like that. It's okay. Boom.
You interrupt my lines, bruh. You gonna get the tiger. How many times I told you not to interrupt my lines, bruh?
Did you smoke while I wasn't looking?
No.
You did not tell me.
If I did, I do need to tell you. Oh Lord, what a trash siblings. I wonder if these silly little girls still worried about whether they should or shouldn't wear a bonnet according to Monique's. According to what Monique thinks. Y'all, they still worried about that. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Ooh, ooh. Oh boy.
Are you waiting on me?
I have been waiting on you for approximately 34 minutes.
You know what? I'll get this off of Amazon. I'm looking at another sound bar.
I don't know what problems you have with it, but it definitely is problems because it ain't attributing to nothing being consistent in the way of volume control on that television.
It's not user friendly.
It's not whatever. Whether it's not user friendly, in whatever way it should be used, it's not user friendly.
Since you telling me to ball out.
I just don't want. Yeah, I'm telling you to ball out.
You just don't want what?
I don't want you. You gonna do it. It's inevitable anyway. So never mind.
I want to hear it.
No, you don't want to hear it. I know you tilt your little head and put your little ear out till you can hear what the rest of what I was gonna say.
I didn't want to hear it. It looked like, it sounded like you was gearing up to, you know, you just don't want somebody blaming you or saying they was waiting on you. I see you.
I'm just tickling my eyeball while I wait on you.
Okay.
But wait on you. He's realizing that I smoked.
Hey, I'm ready to. Darn it! Darn it! Double shiver.
Shivel, snivel?
Shiver.
Okay. Thank you for expressing myself